Good girl. You ready? You ready? Here you go. Get it. Get it. Woo! Bring it back. There you go. Bring it over. Come on. Bring it to Mama. There you go. Good girl. You ready? Another big one? You want a big one? Get ready. Here we go. Good job. There you go. Come on, get back here, you. Here you go, get it. Get it. Dinah, no. Come back. Good girl. Good girl.
So I were out of prison and kept sheep. I should be as merry as the day is long.
Oh, Dad.
Lamentation of the French invite the King of England, stay at home.
The lamentations of me invites you to stay home and be safe.
Mother, he said he, you must never go down to the edge of town if you don't go down with me.
You love the speech.
Cut the message line.
Keepers of the neighborhood. Look, there's no votes for us on the high road. I'm in the middle of something. I'll call you back. Lara!
Lara! You were supposed to be watching Dad.
He's fine, he's watching.
He was at the cliffs.
He was watching Henry V.
1 hour with Dinah. That's all I wanted. I can't even rely on you for that.
He was watching.
He could have fallen.
Oh!
Later.
He was watching Henry V.
Finest port, the oldest Stilton, well, of course.
Kentish, pepper jelly, and Scottish ginger snaps, and the Soho.
On Richmond Mews. Oh, yes. I remember it well. You wore pink.
You were not.
We're early. Forgive? I need a drink for this presentation.
Nah, to celebrate, just in case.
Billy, you're going to love it.
I know I'm not drinking. Just. Sir.
Someone's in the kitchen. Someone's in the kitchen over there.
Yes, indeed. Man, that's man. Someone else's dog. Hey, kiddo.
Hey, Bilbo. Can I take Dinah for a run?
Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war?
Don't worry, George. The dog will only be gone for, what, an hour?
A bit more.
Dinner at 7. Sharp. I'll tell you later.
What are we having?
Salmon. It's not Canadian. Apparently, we're boycotting Canadian seafood until Canada ends the seal hunt.
The largest marine mammal slaughter in the world. Do I have that right, Lara?
And the cruelest. Hey,
Hey,
Ta-da!
A rough layout, but we think the concept could be a winner.
It's been your investment strategy since you opened.
It's made money for your clients, including us.
How often have you told us? Stars only. No dogs allowed. So we turned it into...
Your brand, now your campaign.
Stars only. No dogs allowed.
No dogs allowed. No dogs allowed.
Might we give 2 of them a home? You like cats? My son, cancer. It might cheer him up to have something to look after.
oh yeah, sure, take your pick.
My thanks for your kindness.
No dogs allowed. Good line to live by. Open.
Start with dessert?
This won't spoil your appetite.
A campaign donation? This is enough to...
Enough to buy you the media that'll make you mayor. Or is it enough? Is it?
Thank you so much.
Guess we're getting serious.
Caroline, you've got what it takes to be the mayor. You're a realist. You know how the world works.
Thank you, my friend. But I'm not there yet.
You are the front runner.
Dinah! Dinah, she's gone.
What?
She's gone. Dinah!
Dinah! Dinah!
Dad, she's wearing her tags. She's microchipped. If someone finds her, they'll call us. Call your father again.
He'd call if he'd seen her.
Just call him.
And no birds sing.
Dinah! Dinah! Dinah!
Oh, come on, let's go.
There's the roads department, but they'd be closed too. And the Humane Society.
Start again tomorrow.
We build where monsters used to hide themselves.
And the all candidates debate at 7:30. Have you seen the rewrite?
I'll read it in the van.
Caroline, does this work?
Good, but I'll need hundreds. Do I pay you enough? By the way, my dog's missing. If you see her, would you please call?
You need to eat. We have lots more streets to canvass.
Just half an hour. Grab some sandwiches. Let's go.
We've got to go over the speech.
The Animal Services Center.
We all love Dinah, sure, but we gotta face it.
Follow thee to the last gasp with truth and loyalty.
You have a right. No. In a democracy like ours, an obligation. Ask each of us up here, what have you done for me lately? And what exactly have you done for these people lately, Mayor? Raise taxes, fewer services, lower property values.
You can't sell a city like toothpaste.
my honorable opponent just figured out we're not selling toothpaste. We are competing, like it or not, with cities around the world. We may be small, but we can excel. If we don't hard sell our services, you'll see stores abandoned and houses boarded up. Maybe even your house. Maybe even your business. You have been betrayed. Because of the mayor, you have been ignored by higher levels of government. Please give me a chance to make them keep their promises to fix our schools, our hospital. Like you, I work and live here, and I want what's rightly and fairly due to you and our families.
Well, I think that in the long term, our population base will benefit from such a.
But we shoot on the weekend too.
Yeah, I don't. She does.
I know where Dinah is. My number's there.
Mrs. Hodge, I don't mean to be rude, but I have scheduled appointments and...
We're going to the university. Just do your best, old girl. Just your best. We won't be gone long. And some have contracts with local governments, some with research labs. Too often, most are common criminals, my dear. They pick up stray cats and dogs, like your poor Dinah. Some they get from pounds, some from free to a good home ads. Oh, some they just steal off the street. The university lab would pay many hundreds of dollars for a dog like Dinah. Let's hope we're not too late.
Is it her dog?
Probably. It's in the holding area.
And?
Two-term member of City Council, frontrunner in the race for mayor, one of our sustaining donors. There's more. Her father, George Owen, was an English prof at the university, now retired. The university has a contract with her company, hers and her husband's, for PR services.
Get Sykes here. Mrs. Shepherd, Clive Griffith.
Mr. Griffith, this is Mrs. Hodge.
Mrs. Hodge. Let me begin by personally thanking you for your generous support of this university. Now, how can I be of help? Something about a missing dog?
Our dog, Dinah. I understand you buy lost or abandoned pets.
We rarely acquire animals that way.
Pound seizure?
Random source animals from licensed dealers. We much prefer purpose-bred animals. They make for better science. Animals occasionally come to us from the pound, but they're always animals nobody wants. Ones that could never be adopted out. Animals that would be euthanized anyways. It's a sad reality in our society that we have just too many unwanted animals.
But can you be absolutely sure my dog wasn't brought in by mistake?
Absolutely. Our protocols are rigorous. Fail-safe, really. Can you imagine the outcry if we did research on someone's loving pet, no matter how humane or how crucial to saving human life? I assure you, it doesn't happen.
Can we see the animals?
Yes, I'd like to see them.
All our procedures adhere to strict guidelines of humane treatment.
Well, Heather?
Mrs. Hodge? Security.
fruit. Mrs. Hodge runs an animal rights organization called All Creatures Lost and Found. They rescue lost and abandoned animals and find them homes. In any case, I've talked to her lawyer. We're in agreement on the facts. We're going to plead together.
With her? No. No way.
Look, Carolyn, it's going to be a lot quicker this way. The prosecution's already accepted the postponement, and if the judge agrees, which is likely, then you'll be released on your own recognizance.
I appreciate and sympathize that your client would like this matter heard and perhaps decided before Election Day. However, the schedule of this court does not permit that. Not only do I not give political favors, I do not wish to be seen to be doing so. Do you understand? Hearing in 10 days.
You used me. You used my grief over our missing dog for your sick animal rights agenda.
Her name is Dinah. What makes her so special? What makes your dog worth saving and not all the other animals at the lab? Most of them were once somebody's pet, Mrs. Shepherd. They were sold to the university because our city pound wants them gone as fast as possible to save money. The lab wants them because pets are easy to handle. Pets trust people. And look what trusting gets them. Cruelty and death, usually in the name of rotten science.
Shepherd.
You're a hypocrite, Mrs. Shepherd. You're not grieving over Dinah and what she might be suffering if she's even alive. You're grieving because your living toy isn't around to make you happy whenever you need a little pick-me-up of unconditional love. Dinah's nothing but a cheap plaything to you. Use you. Of course I used you to do something worthwhile. Mrs. Shepherd, when was the last time you did something worthwhile?
Worthwhile. My husband and I are major contributors of the university that you have defamed.
I may be a sick animal rights weirdo, Mrs. Shepherd, but I'm not an idiot. I checked into your background before I used you. Your contributions to the university are a marketing tactic to keep your consulting contract.
The pictures she took, they're all over the internet.
What? They grabbed her phone.
She must have been uploading as she took them. The university's canceled our contract.
You're not getting any money back.
Just get it out of here.
Mr. Hearn, I'm calling from the Carolyn Shepherd for Mayor campaign office. I wonder if I might just have a few minutes of your time.
Our city depends on this Augusta University. I don't know what my opponent's relationship is with her co-defendant, but I do know that animal rights people are on the government's terrorist list.
City Councilor Caroline Shepherd has been charged with criminal trespass and conspiracy.
And I demand that Mayor Robb retract his defamatory statement. I have never...
Are you a member of an animal rights organization?
No.
How long have you known Heather Hodge?
I don't know her.
But you're pleading in concert with her, isn't that right?
You want the real criminals? They wear white lab coats, and their business is torture. They're allowed to buy our pets from the city pound after only 72 hours.
Caroline Shepherd's court appearance is set for 2 days after the election. Is her bid to become mayor over?
Look, Danny boy, I'm just trying to make a bit of brass down here. I come down this morning and look.
These cages are bloody expensive. That one's for the dirt. Get that, put it in there. Come on, move it.
This is your job. You're supposed to be doing it.
Move it, Danny, move it. Hurry up. Go, go, go. Come on.
Grab him. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna last the week. Throw him in the cage there. Come on! Hurry up, just grab it. So it's gonna last a week. Throw it in there. Move a little faster or it's gonna run away from you. You think you're done?
Banker! Get that in the dirt with the others. Before you start on the new cages.
What about school?
I bloody well say so! Go! Get out!
Got a minute?
Is that your call?
Had enough?
It's a setback, sure, but
Honey, it's over. You need to think about pulling out.
Paul, I want this.
I know. I just don't know why.
You know, I'm not sure I do either anymore.
We've got some bridges to rebuild if we're going to save our company. We need you back at work. The clients we still have, finding new ones.
Paul, I'm sorry. Caroline Shepard.
It happened on Monday.
She was stolen.
Who is this boy you're with?
He's from school. He gave me a lift.
Is that another lie?
Laura, you're 16. My God, sneaking around.
I will not sign your paper. I will not sign your bill. I've seen him every day for a month, and I hope I always will.
Shut up!
Caroline.
Don't you ever talk to my father like that.
We gotta talk.
If you hadn't lied, I wouldn't have been arrested. We might have saved Dinah. I'm taking this to the police.
What?
Dinah was stolen. The police...
No, enough. We've already lost one client over this dog.
We can't just abandon her. She's not a toy.
I won't have this break up our family or wreck our business.
Dinah's part of this family.
She's a goddamn dog. Get another one.
Look, I'm sorry you lost your dog. Right, it happens.
You're not going to even look at it?
Mrs. Shepard, if you want us to chase pet thieves instead of car thieves, drug dealers, and rapists, well, then you let us know when you're mayor.
We did some green screen work with our dog last week in case you like the approach. These are just rough concepts for the TV spots.
Love it! You're not alone. Derek, the focus group results. Thanks.
The men, aged 40 to 70, 17 out of 20, highly favorable. Females, same age, 16 out of 20, highly favorable.
The questionnaire answers confirm. Caroline?
Yes. In answer to, would you purchase the investment services of this company? 18 of the 20 answered. 18 of 20. Paul, would you take over? Excuse me.
Were we that bad?
No. No, great job. It's just a dog. A goddamn dog. When Dad had a stroke, Paul and I were at a party, schmoozing another client. I don't even think we got the job. When we got home, we knew that something was wrong. Dinah didn't come to the door. We heard her barking. She was guarding Dad, keeping him safe. And she'd die for me, for any of us, and I made her a joke. And for what? So Bill can get a little richer.
Us too.
Yeah, us too.
So what are you gonna do?
Tell them I'm pulling the ad campaign because I love my dog. We'll lose the account.
You'll find her.
I've tried everything, Derek.
Not quite.
We're back with Caroline Shepard, and I do want to talk more about the issues you would like to tackle as mayor. But first, let's talk about your dog.
Dinah. She was stolen, and I want her back.
Right. It happened outside of a store, and they caught it on their security camera. Have a look at this, folks. Unbelievable. He nabs your dog in broad daylight. Now, you've put this video on the internet with a personal appeal, right? Take a look, folks.
Hi. My name is Caroline Shepard. My dog was stolen from me a few days ago in broad daylight right here in our community. Her name is Dinah. Here are some pictures of her. She's a member of our loving family, and we miss her. Luckily, we have security footage, so please watch carefully and contact us if you have any information regarding her whereabouts. We are offering a $5,000 reward for her safe return home. Thank you for watching.
$5,000. That's a lot of money.
No more than our family would spend on a 2-week vacation. And Dinah means more to us than visiting the theme park or the Grand Canyon. No more than some people would spend to shoot a bear for sport. Dinah's part of our family.
So why steal Dinah? Is she purebred? Worth a lot?
Only to me and my family. But since this has happened, I've done some research. It seems over 1 million pets are stolen every year. Some get sold to research laboratories.
Now, tell me, Caroline, how do you and your family feel about the serious criminal charges that you're facing? You could go to prison.
We have just 5 days until the election, and you spend precious time obsessing about your dog in public. How the hell do I spend this?
Half the voters in this city have pets. Dogs and cats they love. Even the ones who don't can happily recall a dog somewhere in their life. The millions of pets stolen every year leave behind distraught owners. All voters. And you can't spin this?
It's politics.
It's people.
Bill's worried about the ad campaign.
What? He loves it.
The dog in his ad is the one in your internet fiasco. Everybody feels sorry for the dog.
Fiasco. And the dog has a name.
You should have told me you were doing that show and this internet thing, or isn't this a partnership anymore?
What would you have done, Paul? What would you have said? Since when is trying to find a stolen pet a crime? Stop that! Hi, can I help you?
I seem to have interrupted your dinner. Sorry, ma'am.
This is Detective Rourke. He's seen my internet appeal and he wants to help find Dinah.
call it sentimental, but I always had a dog ever since I was a kid.
This is so good of you. We'd be so grateful.
Tell me, what chance, really, is there of finding her, Detective?
Poor. Very poor. She's a mixed breed, so puppy mills won't want her. That leaves researchers or worse, a dogfighting ring.
Fighting? Dog fighting? I don't understand. Isn't that Dobermans or something? Pit bulls? Dinah's just a little mutt.
They use the small dogs like Dinah to train the fighters.
Train them? For what?
To kill. They have to train the dogs to kill. They won't do it otherwise. These people are very good at flying below the radar. They're dangerous, violent. So if you get any leads on Dinah, call me. Never approach them on your own.
No, we won't.
The home number, if you don't mind, ma'am. The department doesn't take pet theft seriously, as I guess you found out. And if my superior hears I've been working on this, it won't do my career any good. But I figure a man's free time is his own.
I'd give it up on the police. Thank you, Detective.
Alex. And don't give up on all of us.
Beware the Jabberwocky, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jube bird, and shun the frumious bantersnatch.
My father was an English professor. He suffered a few strokes and, well, the only words he has left are the poetry and Shakespeare locked in his memory. It's funny what sticks.
I guess what sticks for any of us is whatever matters most.
Stay here.
No, I'll go. This is my fault.
Didn't do anything wrong, he did. I'm gonna make it right.
Jamal, no, please. Nothing's going to happen. Please.
If you need me, I'm here.
Fuck off. You stole my dog. Danny been a dog? You getting no from Tick? Danny, is that your name?
I'm sorry, are you deaf, bitch? Point your little titties that away and walk.
You and some old guy, you stole her. I want her back.
Forget your dog. It's as good as dead.
And I will pressure our various representatives to honor their promises for more student grants and bursaries. It is your right and our community's obligation to you
Dinah!
She's there?
Oh, Dinah, what have they done to you?
What are you doing in here?
My dog!
Never mind your dog. Get out before my old man.
Entertaining visitors, are we?
Mom!
What in God's name were you thinking? You heard Detective Rourke about how dangerous these people are. Lara, you could have...
Hey, can we beat up the teenager after we save Dinah?
And you are?
My friend Jamal. Let's go, it's not far.
What's not far?
The place where they've got Dinah. Come on.
Lara, sit down. We're not going anywhere.
Mom, why do you think I called you? With the three of us, we can get her.
Sit down. I'm calling Detective Rourke.
Detective?
He knows how to deal with these people.
Mom, we can't wimp out now.
We will wait for Detective Rourke.
Well, I'll be going.
Not you too.
Listen, your mom's getting the cops. That's smart.
You're a wimp. You saw that place.
I'm an Arab, Lara. All the cops see is a Muslim with a backbone. You've seen what they do. To me, to my dad.
You're right. I'll walk you up.
You stay here.
I'll be back.
Detective Rourke, this is Caroline Shepard. I found out where my dog is. Please call me as soon as you get this message.
The cop, is he coming?
So that's who you're with the night that Dinah was stolen?
Yes, where's the cop?
I left a message.
Mom, we can't wait. We have to get her now. The place is just an old garage. The door's nothing. Just a green tarp. There's a kid there, name's Danny.
Don't talk nonsense. I will not put you in danger. We wait for Detective Rourke.
Mom, this isn't about me or you. It's about Dinah. She'll die in that place. If you won't get her, I will.
Lara!
Don't touch me. Jamal?
You stay here. I'll get Dinah. Hello? Oh, thank God it's you. You got my message? Yes, Dinah's in a house on Victoria Street, number 601. I'm on my way there now. Please hurry.
Dinah! Oh, Dinah! Hey, baby girl, come here. Oh, Dinah, I am so sorry.
Out. Get out.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you need a doctor. Let me take you.
What?
The hospital. Come, my car's just outside. Danny's your name, right? Danny, come. I can...
More visitors. Lord Loverduck, ain't we a popular spot?
The boy needs help. He needs a doctor.
I took my lickings, he can take his. He's mine and none of yours.
I want my dog.
And I want you off my property.
I am not leaving without my dog.
You will, and be lucky for it.
I'll pay you for her.
Keep your brass.
Why won't you just let me have her?
After the television and the internet, politician from there finds stolen doggy. A story like that could cause me a bit of trouble.
I won't tell anyone.
Oh, Danny boy, the politician is making me a promise. The toffs at the university didn't give your doggy back, and neither will I. No good comes from people knowing what happens to their pretty pets, or where they come from.
You brought her to the university? She was there?
Now get the hell out and forget about your dog. The bitch is dead and dirt soon enough. No evidence. Out!
Detective Rourke is on his way to the house. He'll bring Dinah here. The boy Danny, he's been badly hurt. The man said he's going to kill Dinah. I got her out of that filthy cage and I had her. And there was Danny all horribly beat up, and the man came. I am so sorry I slapped you. Don't ever forgive me for that.
I don't think I can help myself, Mom.
I can't rely on you for anything, can I?
You let her find you, asshole. How the fuck do we fix this?
Tell me about your mom.
He's incredible. He's a musician.
Just what the world needs. Another rock band.
He plays the violin. He's up for a scholarship from the conservatory.
Maybe you should slap me.
I checked that kennel. I didn't see her. I'm on my own here. Without a warrant, I can't go in. I'm not even supposed to be here. I came from another case.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I want this guy put away. Caroline, he's going to make Dinah disappear. He wasn't lying to you. When she's gone, he's safe. That's all he's worried about now. We have to move fast.
And cruelty bylaws are enforced by the Humane Society. Alex says that once I sign a sworn complaint, we can get a warrant and go in.
Let's go do it.
Can't, Dad. It's after 6.
The Humane Society can't get a warrant until morning.
Then we'll go first thing tomorrow.
Alex also said to call the police, and they'll send a patrol car in case there's trouble.
You won't be a part of this?
He can't, and I don't want to get him in trouble. He's already gone out on a limb for us.
Go on. Get cleaned up. Spaghetti in half an hour. Just glad you're both safe.
There's a lost creature out here. Me.
Come on in. You're welcome here.
Your people work late.
Well, most of them have day jobs. Have a seat. Watch the dog. Everybody, this is Caroline.
Hi. I came to talk.
You can't talk and work at the same time? To quote Don Cherry, that great Canadian, it ain't rocket surgery. Take a label, put it on the flyer, fire in the envelope, and don't seal it. It's an appeal to our members for donations. Everything we do here is thanks to them.
What's her name?
Tess.
What happened to her?
She was dumped out of a car on the freeway.
Oh.
She was old and pregnant, suffering from cancer. Our vet is doing everything he can for her. Looks like we'll be able to save her puppy. We deal with the animals that practical people tell us nobody wants. We find them homes. Don't stop stuffing.
And people actually take them walking wounded?
Every one. Surprised?
Heather, I'm sorry. You were right. Dinah was stolen.
Yes, dear, I know. I saw you on the internet.
The thief did take her to the university lab.
Well, they offer top dollar.
Oh, I saw where he's keeping her. It was a vile kennel.
You went there?
But I couldn't get her out. It was a terrible place. Unspeakable. There were dogs and cats crowded together in filth and fear. Dogs, mostly. That's why I'm here. For those poor animals. This has to stop.
The only way it's going to stop for good is with well-enforced laws. Our politicians won't pass those laws until the voters force them to. Too many politicians care more about votes than they do about doing what's right. Isn't that the way you're running your campaign? The problem is, not enough voters are aware of the horrible conditions these animals go through.
They will tomorrow. I'm getting the Humane Society to raid the place first thing in the morning. There's a reporter who's been covering my campaign tagging along. She'll expose this hell. I hope I'm not too late to save Dinah. But we will still save the dogs and cats that are there. I came to ask, can you take them into your shelter? Find homes for them?
You care about all of them now, don't you?
If I don't stop this guy, Heather, I'm starting to think there really are only two kinds of people. The kind who threw out Tess and you guys. Us folks on the fence, in the middle. We need to choose what kind of people we are.
Mm-hmm.
The reporter will cover it her way. You just focus on the shots we need. Keep it real close. I want the viewers to feel like they're part of the action, part of what Caroline's going through.
Thank heavens for Bill's $5,000.
And I just spent it all on this, and great TV it's gonna be. Carolyn Shepherd, action hero. You could so win this.
All right, we'll escort you in, and then we'll stay near.
Fine, we'll do the entry.
Let's do this.
They were here. They were all here.
She broke into my house. The next thing I know, she's here with cameras and cages and whatnot.
Do you plan any action against Mrs. Shepherd?
Oh, no, of course not. I think she's troubled. I think there's something wrong with her.
We were acting on a signed complaint. We were acting in good faith.
It's sad, actually. Her erratic behavior goes beyond bad judgment. I wish her well.
Did Mrs. Shepherd instigate this nuisance call?
It's under investigation. I have no further comment at this time.
It couldn't have been any worse. Completely empty. There was Sykes, all care and kindness.
A little softer, dear. Tess isn't well.
I don't know what to do now. The election's over. I'm officially a crazy woman, and Paul feels humiliated and furious and worried our clients will.
Where'd you get that, dear? Hey. How you holding up? It's okay, dear. You're a good mummy. You've got a nice, healthy puppy.
Is there something I can do?
Gentler puppy.
Mr. Hearn, Carolyn's depending on your vote. Her priorities haven't changed. All Carolyn was trying to do was find her family's dog. It doesn't mean that...
This stolen dog is just plain crazy. What kind of a bear is she gonna be if every time some animal goes missing?
Mr. Hearn, this is Caroline Shepherd. I really want to be mayor, and I'd really like your vote. Right now, I need every vote that I can get. But let me tell you something. I am not going to stop looking for my dog, and I'm not going to apologize for that. And let me tell you something else. If I win, I am going to pass an animal welfare bylaw that will make it an offense to so much as harm the hair on the head of a guppy. Mr. Hearn, can you hold for just one moment? I'll be right back. Did you call Mr. Hearn, or did he call you?
He called.
Is he on our voters list?
Yeah, undecided. He lives in the seniors' residence on Garden.
Sorry about that. Mr. Hearn, do you have a dog or cat?
No.
Gerbil, hamster, bird, turtle, mouse?
No, there's no pets allowed here.
Ever had a pet?
Oh, a fish when I was in grade 2. He died. Max. Max was his name.
Max. How long did you have him?
I don't remember when I got him. I just had him, I guess. Just remember his dying in 2nd grade.
Mr. Hearn, can you hold for one more moment? Before you get an easy laugh at Mr. Hearn's expense, just think what you tell a 7-year-old whose fish has just died. I'm back. You live alone, Mr. Hearn?
No, this went some time back.
Mr. Hearn, there's a bunch of good people in my campaign office right now who are trying hard to get me elected mayor. As you know, I'm not making it easy on them. They could sure use your help. Can you come down here, make a few phone calls, hand out some coffee and donuts?
I don't drive.
Adrian does. The woman you were just speaking to. I'm going to ask her if she'll come and pick you up.
I don't get out much. I don't know.
Can't take a no, Mr. Hearn. Adrian will see you in a few minutes. Dress comfortable.
Max. My name's Max. Same as the fish.
See you in a bit, Max.
People, calls to make, doors to knock on. Caroline, we'll be canvassing on the east side until 9 tonight. I'll pick up Max.
Just 2 days before the election, and Caroline Shepherd's campaign has literally gone to the dogs. The race, too close to call, is now between Mayor Roth and Councillor Forbes.
But it's all true.
It doesn't matter what's true. It only matters what's on television.
The important thing is to not let this hurt us. We've lost Dinah and we have plenty of problems, but as long as we all work together, we'll get through this.
We'll dance and eat plums at your wedding.
Not a bad idea, George. Who else is hungry?
I'm starving.
I haven't eaten all day.
Ah, my salad days when I was green with judgment, cold with blood. To say what I said then.
As executive chef, my decision is an omelette. Laura crack eggs, Caroline, chop peppers. George, let's toast the salad.
I'll get rid of them.
Bill, come on in. You hungry?
We're gonna need more eggs.
A friend in need.
We need to talk.
We have a contract.
We've paid suppliers.
Met every condition.
I'm sorry. It just won't work.
Then we'll change it. If you don't like the concept, we can rewrite it, re-visualize the whole
You can't
thing.
change the problem.
Which is me, isn't it, Bill?
People are beginning to question your mental stability. My firm can't be associated with...
My God. You think I made up the story?
Bill, it's all true.
Maybe. Maybe not. But I can't be involved anymore.
Bill, please. You're one of our oldest friends.
I am your friend. That's why I'm here. Damn it, I didn't send an email.
But no dogs allowed. Right, Bill?
Please, this can be fixed. Caroline can't win the election now, and as soon as that's over, we'll be able to talk.
That was Danny, he says.
Who?
His dad's the creep who stole Dinah, he says. He says he's with Dinah, says she's in trouble.
Where? What kind of trouble?
He couldn't talk, said he'd call back.
Bill, wait! This thing will blow over.
I'll call. The number...
Don't. He sounded scared.
Then we'll wait.
For what, Caroline?
The boy's with Dinah. She's alive and in trouble.
I heard. I can't believe you're falling for this. These people have already tricked you once.
The boy is different.
They're dangerous. What are you gonna do? Arrest them all by yourself?
Yes. I'm going to arrest them all by myself. Can we drop the sarcasm? I'm calling Rourke. I'm sorry. I only know if there's the slightest chance in saving Dinah, I have to try.
You care more about that dog than... Bill's not far wrong. You may not be crazy, but you sure as hell need to get your head straight.
Paul, please. However wrong this may be, sometimes you have to do what's right. Paul! 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 Mom! Danny?
Your dog is here. Where you were yesterday. In the big building at the back. My dad, he set up a dog fighting ring. Come, bring help, please. My dad, he's gonna have your dog killed by the pits in a training match.
Alex, it's Caroline. They've got Dinah at the place where we did the raid. It's a dog fighting ring. Please, it's urgent that you come.
My flocks feed not. My ewes breed not. My rams speed not. Paul's an abyss.
Dad, where have you been?
The car's gone. Where's your mother? I told him when I called my wife might be in danger. Why am I here?
You asked for Rourke.
Yes. He's been helping my wife find our stolen dog. Look, my wife is in trouble.
You'll go with me. Your backup. Rourke was suspended from duty 7 weeks ago. message.
Where are you?
Right outside the building, at the back of the house. When can you get here?
Stay where you are.
The police! They're on their way!
Everybody out! If she calls the cops, uniforms will soon be all over this place. Get everything out of here! Move! Now!
I did everything to protect you. Everything. But you wouldn't stop, would you? I convinced you to raid this place so you look like a fool. Made sure that your fucking dog was as good as dead. I even warned you we were dangerous. I told you to let it go. But would you listen? Who's the snitch? Who?
Yes! Shit. What do we do now? How do we get rid of her?
Use the dog. She came looking for her dog.
The pit went for her. This is your fault. Your fault. I've seen what they do to cops in jail. You're not doing time. Do it.
Stupid wanker! You have been looking for this since you were born! Stupid! Stupid! Child!
You want this piece of shit?
He's nothing to me.
Get the hell out. I'll finish this. Worthless piece of...
Fire an ambulance.
Tried to save her. Shepard, no! Caroline!
Oh!
Caroline!
The Humane Society has taken the abused pit bulls into shelters along with all the animals from the puppy mill. And so it seems that Caroline Shepard was right about everything. She uncovered a vicious dogfighting ring, unmasked the police officer, Alex Rourke, who is alleged to be the ring's kingpin, and rescued her dog, Dinah. By anybody's standards, Caroline Shepard is a hero. But coming on the eve of Election Day, is it too late? Have enough voters heard?
How is he?
Well, I took a statement.
Oh, Mrs. Shepard. I voted for you.
Just think about it, Tara. It's a big house, lots of room.
What about my dad?
He's in custody, and he's been assigned an attorney. It'll be a while before we know.
We made those dogs into killers. They weren't born that way.
Danny, you'll need a place to stay or you'll go to juvenile detention.
Will they be letting him out? Will I have to go back?
Now, we don't know yet. But if you come home with me, you'll have some time to think it over. It's a safe place. Think it over, dear. You'll be here for a few more days.
Her wounds will heal, but she may take a long time to get over the trauma of what she's been through. She feels like she didn't protect her family, her pack, and you in particular, her alpha. Caroline, Dinah may never fully recover.
The poll's just closed.
Where he said animal rights activists are on the country's terrorist what she was doing being on terrorist.
little advice, Carolyn. Next time you save the world, do it 3 news cycles before Election Day.
Nothing to do but wait for the count.
I don't want to just sit here. Let's get downtown.
Small service is true service while it lasts. Of humblest friends, bright creatures, scorn not one. The daisy, by the shadow that it casts, protects the lingering dewdrop from the sun.
Have Caroline Shepard's heroics against the dogfighters been enough? Or will voters cast their ballots once again for the experience of Mayor John Roth?
Can you tell yet?
The count's up 1 minute, down the next. Sheer torture.
Mrs. Shepard, Max Hearn.
Mr. Hearn.
It's Max, please. Congratulations.
Max, thank you for all your help.
You've got some good people here, some very good people. And you're all right yourself, you know. You did the right thing by going for your dog. The right thing.
Whatever happens, I can never thank all of you enough. You who've done the hard work, banging on doors, begging donations, getting doors slammed in your face. I bet you never knew there were so many hours in a canvassing day, right? You've been a great team.
Carolyn, the advance poll is in. It's not enough to put Rob over the top.
Adrian, you know I love your enthusiasm, but that's just one poll. It's
You
not
were bound to lose the advance poll. Those people voted when you were at your lowest. But the numbers still aren't enough to put Rob over the top. If he can't do it with that, he can't do it, period. Madam Mayor.
I keep hoping she'll run up and say hello.
Where's she hiding now?
And let me conclude with I've learned lessons, thanks to new friends who helped us find our family's dog, Dinah. Counselors, there's not a lot of votes for us out there on the fringes of our society. But there's often a lot of wisdom. It was the extremists and wackos, as we politicians and our friends sometimes call these, good people who first fought slavery. It was they who advocated universal education, championed the rights of women, marched for civil rights, promoted universal health care, called for environmental protection, and like my dear, gentle, and wise friend Heather, defend the animals. Throughout history, we've mocked these compassionate extremists. We've jailed them, we've tortured them, we've assaulted them, we've stoned them, burned them at the stake, and assassinated them. We've even crucified them, only to find that in the end, they were right. And we were wrong. Listen to the extremist. Learn from them. Like it or not, they are, as they have been throughout history, our guides to a greater future. Not just for us, but for every living thing with which we share this planet and on whom we depend for our very survival. Thank you.
Paul? Sarah? Dad!
George, come back!
When in disgrace with fortune in men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state. And trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy, contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising. Haply, I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at the break of day, arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered, such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state. With kings, Dinah, with kings.